friends, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW! Folks, I've got another viewer challenge request battle that I should be doing today, and today's battle will be a little similar to the previous match that I uploaded with an extra twist. For you see, today's battle shall be another 6v6 double battle. Yeah, I know in the previous video I said I don't get to do 6v6 double battles very often, but now I'm doing another one right after I just did one. Huzzah. Then, today's battle requests that I use exclusively female Pokemon. So 6v6 doubles, female only Pokemon, which is fine with me because I've got a fair share of female Pokemon. The Lapras that you saw behind me is obviously female, and I do have a few Pokemon that can only be female. For example, today I shall be competing with the Miltank that I used in the previous video, and Miltank is a Pokemon that can only be a girl. And then I'm also bringing Froslass along with me, which is another Pokemon that can also only be a girl. I suppose I could have also brought Alcremie, but we'll see what my opponent's doing. This also means that because there will be no boy or genderless Pokemon, that means that there won't be like a Nidoking or a Throw or a Sock. Those Pokemon can only be male. And then for genderless Pokemon, I mean, I guess I use Porygon Z. I don't gotta worry about my opponent using Porygon Z. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is a psych up by my opponent, and my opponent will be using all male Pokemon, and I'm using all female Pokemon, and I'll be like, oh, that's how you want to play, huh? But yes, as for the participating team, my Pokemon is all females. Lapras, Noctowl, Quagsire, Miltank, Goodra, and Froslass. I take pride in catching a variety of different Pokemon over the years, and I take pride in the fact that many of them are female. In fact, my signature Pokemon is a female Bayleaf, and it's just a shame that I can't use Bayleaf in this game, but in due time. And then as for the music, I mean, there is a famous female in this game with a very lovely theme, and I figure it's only appropriate that we have this female theme play in an all-female battle. All right, I'm ready to roll. So, 6v6 doubles, it's quite the mind games, but it gives me an opportunity to use Miltank once again. And yeah, already starting off with Cresselia, which can only be female, and then a female Urshifu. I guess I never really thought about it, but yeah, I guess Urshifu can be either gender, and then the rest are pretty hodgepodgey, just like me. So, for this, I'm going to start with Froslass and Miltank, because these are basically my two utility Pokemon for the team. Froslass has moves like Icy Wind, and Taunt, and Thunder Wave, and then Miltank has moves like Helping Hand, Charm, and Thunder Wave. And then Miltank and Froslass are both pretty speedy. If I have any concerns about speed, Froslass's Icy Wind can shut down an opponent on the first turn with its Icy Wind, or I can just do double Thunder Wave. We'll see what my opponent here starts with. Now my opponent, okay, for the sake of this, I'm gonna refer to my opponent as a girl because my opponent is using the girl character and the name is Yuuki. So, just trying to make sure I get these pronouns correct because I'm gonna be throwing the word she and her around quite a lot. Planty and Nessie. Is Nessie a Lapras? Yeah, it is. That's a classic. Because I think Lapras' Japanese name is Nessie or something. No, its Japanese name I think is still Lapras, but I think it was originally going to be named Nessie, something like that, because it was going to be named after the Loch Ness Monster. Anyway, all right, we're going to go for Taunt because I don't know enough about Cradily, but I feel like it's the type of Pokemon that would want to use a setup move. And Miltank also has Thunder Wave, so if that is a concern, I can always just use Thunder Wave again afterwards. So we'll T-Wave the Lapras, we'll Taunt the Cradily. Just to get a vibe, and if they do both attack, then fine. Froslass has Destiny Bond for the following turn. I forgot that this Froslass has Destiny Bond. I mean, in a single battle, Froslass with Destiny Bond is one of the most traditional things you can do. I just forgot that I didn't remove it. I thought I maybe had Shadow Ball on it, but that's okay. I guess it's a utility Froslass. So Meteor Beam, which boosts your special attack, and then you're probably holding that one item that makes it so that this 2-turn move turns into 1 turn. Yep, Power Herb. All right, but at least I know what you're holding. All right, if you're going for Froslass, she'll survive because she is holding a Focus Sash. Very good. Alrighty. And then it just comes down to what the Miltank, or what the Lapras is going to want to do. Ah, clever girl. Got it. That was your intention, right? To boost your own special attack. That wasn't a mistake. Very well. Well, we'll see if either of them choose to attack me, so we're just going to go for the Destiny Bond. And then at this point, I may as well... Okay, we'll Destiny Bond, because he might just go for like a quick move just to knock out Froslass. And then Miltank, we'll switch you over to Lapras, because although you could Thunder Wave... No, we'll go over to Goodra. We'll go over to Goodra, because if he's using a Grass-type move, Goodra will absorb it, because she has Sap Sipper for an ability. And if that Cradily is not using a Grass-type move, then whatever, like Goodra's still specially bulky. So let's see what the plan is. You're Dynamaxing, that could be either of them. Are you Dynamaxing the Cradily? That would be quite the event. I don't fight Cradily very often, let alone a Dynamax one. Okay, I mean, you did boost its special attack stat twice, so I guess that makes more sense. But I don't know, you could have Dynamaxed Lapras as well, set up your G-Max Resonance. That's what I plan to do later in this battle. Alrighty, so what's the plan here? So if you attack me first, and you probably will, that means Destiny Bond will not activate, because Destiny Bond does not work on Dynamax Pokemon. Unfortunately, you're going for Max Rockfall onto Froslass, onto Goodra. Okay, well, as I stated earlier, Goodra is especially bulky, though that kind of sucks for Froslass because that means the weather's gonna KO her. Unless the Lapras attacks Froslass right now. No! That's the one turn where I didn't want you to be paralyzed. You being paralyzed just saved you! Darn it! I mean, that's assuming you were gonna attack Froslass with something, which I assume you were. Alright, we'll go into my own Lapras. We'll set up my own G-Max Resonance. And Lapras compared with this Goodra is actually a good combination. Because me setting up G-Max Resonance will make Goodra even more bulky. And my Goodra has Acid Spray, which will lower the special defense of my opponent. I just don't remember it. I always gotta check this. Is Goodra faster than Lapras? Because if so, this will work out perfectly. So, speed of 80 and speed of 100. All right, great. So Goodra is faster, which means the Acid Spray will activate first, and then I can G-Max Resonance this plant, and hopefully by that point I can just KO it. Although the fact that he did, or that she did, so little damage with Max Rockfall after being at +2 special attack leads me to believe that you have no investments in special attack and you instead did all your EVs into bulk. Which is exactly what I did with my own Lapras here, so I commend you for the strategy, because she's holding a weakness policy. All my EVs are in bulk. I hope that someone activates the weakness policy and then I just go to town. But we'll see what I can do. So, Goodra's the fastest thing on the field, so Acid Spray you. That'll drop your special defense. My Lapras should be faster. I don't think Cradily is particularly fast. Great. So we get the G-Max Resonance up. So even if this doesn't KO, and it likely won't, there we go. So that was at you being -2 special defense. Alright, well the next time I do that, it should KO, because then you'll be at -4 special defense, and that'll basically deal double. And then Max Overgrowth into Lapras, because it wouldn't work on Goodra. And that will activate my weakness policy. Great. So that did about 1/3 of my health. And then this will set up Grassy Terrain, which will heal me every turn, which is great. And then activates my weakness policy, which should allow me to take down Cradily next turn. Okay, great. Not even worried. We just gotta see what the Lapras is doing. I guess we're not gonna know what that Lapras is doing because it's fully paired. It's didn't even make a move last turn. I don't think it did. Okay, well, that's fine. Lapras isn't too much of a threat to me right now. My Lapras should be a threat to her. We'll see in a moment. So, restore a little bit of HP. That's nice. Not super worried about that. Alrighty, so now I'm at +2 special attack when you're at -2 special defense. But here's what I'm gonna do. Because, oh, quite frankly, I forgot I even taunted you in the first place. That would explain why you didn't use Max Guard earlier. Well, this is your last turn being Dynamax, so I may as well call your bluff and go for Max Guard as well. And if you're not defending, then we'll see what you're gonna do. And then I could just use Thunderbolt on Lapras, but we're gonna, oh, you're switching out. Okay, then I'm glad I went for Acid Spray. We're going into Honey. Ah, Honey's the Urshifu. Oh, because you're the Honey Bear? You're the Mama Bear? I respect it. And then Max Guard, called your bluff. All right. Glad I did that. And then Acid Spray. Now, is this the Dark type Urshifu or is this the Water type Urshifu? It's the Water type Urshifu. That's great for me because it means you can't use your Water move on my Lapras because she has Water Absorb. But you'd probably use a Fighting type move anyway. If the Dark type one, that's fine too, because I've got Noctowl in the back and Noctowl has Moonblast. So we'll see in a moment. Alright, Urshifu is normally a problem, but I'm not super concerned right now. Especially since I've already done some chip damage to you. Next time I attack you, that should take you out. Cradily's done being Dynamax, and I get one more turn of Dynamax. And as much as I'd love to use Max Geyser and get the Sandstorm out of here, we're just gonna go ahead and do G-Max Resonance. Alright, and then Thunderbolt. Okay, so it's the Water type Urshifu. Very good. So glad this game tells me if something's super effective or not. So Water Urshifu. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Well, he won't take them both down the turn. Oh, going straight back. You did not like that special defense drop. Very well. Into Weber. Galvantula. Okay. I see what you're thinking. So, yeah. So that's obviously not going to take out Galvantula. Did a pretty decent amount for it resisting it and not being a defensive Pokemon, which means if I attack it once with a normal move like Flamethrower or something, that'll take it out. All right. So Cradily is done, and then my Gigantamax is going to wear off right here. Okay. No worries. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Yeah, and then the grassy terrain is going to restore all of that. No worries. No worries. Okay. So, I've only taken down the Cradily. His Lapras is paralyzed. I really should have written down what Pokemon she's using, but I guess I can always press plus at any time and see. And then Galvantula. So Galvantula's going to be fast. Galvantula's a fast special attacker. Ah, Cresselia! A shiny one at that! Yep, another Pokemon that could only be female, and it's quite a nuisance in double battles, but we'll see what we can do. Now, Cresselia generally loves to use Ally Switch. Not a super big concern for me. I think what I'll just do instead is I'm just gonna go for the Freeze Dry. We're gonna do Acid Spray, Freeze Dry is what I'm thinking. And yeah, so let's just target the Cresselia. And if he does Ally Switch, then whatever, the Galvantula will just go down. So Freeze Dry, Acid Spray, and that should take you out with you being at -2 special defense and me being at +2 special attack. All right, and then you're doing Helping Hand Galvantula, which means you're faster and you're a good special attacker. I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, and then your ability makes it so you don't miss, right? Yeah. G-Max Resonance won't protect me against that. All right, no worries. We'll still get that Acid Spray going. So that means the next time Goodra attacks, that'll hopefully take you out. Because I get the vibe that this Galvantula, it's probably gonna have Thunder, it's probably gonna have Bug Buzz. I don't think its move pool is too expansive beyond that, like maybe it learns Shadow Ball, but I get the feeling Goodra's gonna be a problem for you. Okay, yep, and then we get the Grassy Terrain, and then you have leftovers as well. Yep, it's a pretty comfortable Cresselia you've got there. All right, so we'll do that. Alrighty, no worries. So I think the next, oh, you know what? Here's the strat. Roll into Noctowl and make her use an electric attack, and then we'll switch straight into Quagsire and kind of make you waste a turn. Okay, so we'll go straight into Quagsire. Great. And then we can go ahead and do Flamethrower into Galvantula and see if that just takes it out. And I suspect it should. I get the feeling you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to do Helping Hand Thunder. And this way, neither Pokemon will deal damage to my team. Yep, Helping Hand. Unless you called my bluff and you used Bug Buzz. Let's see. Nope, all right. So Quagsire is immune to that. And then we'll do Flamethrower. And that should take you out. Very good. All right. Don't got to worry about that. If Cresselia is the last thing standing, that would be fine. This Cresselia is probably primarily bulky. I actually assume that at some point, Cresselia is going to get called back and switched out for something else, but we'll see. Okay, my Aurora Veil's gone. Didn't really get to take full advantage of that, but it be like that sometimes. Okay, so Cradily's down, Galvantula's down. 4 to go. One of them's Urshifu, one of them's a paralyzed Lapras, and the last one, I didn't really see. Slime Carry? That's right, you have your own Goodra, and it's shiny! That's good, so we'll be able to tell them apart. Alright, well, as a Goodra user myself, I know that Goodra is primarily specially defensive with a decent physically defensive stat. I could double down on Goodra, but I think what I want to do is I want to Acid Spray again. Because Goodra will probably survive this turn. Helping Hand, okay. Some people run physical Goodras because it can learn, like Power Whip or something. If you're going for that, then Quagsire's in trouble. Let's see. Alright, but with you being at -4 special defense, I'm hoping that the next time Goodra attacks you, that'll be the end. Okay, Draco Meteor with Helping Hand. That might take out my own Goodra. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, well, again, some people do run physical Goodras, and then they run Draco Meteor, so you use that, you drop your special attack, and then you go for physical attacks. Maybe that's what you're doing. Let's see how much an Ice Punch does. Alright, not a whole lot. No worries. Okay, well, I've got Noctowl in the back. Noctowl, decently fast. I think it's got, like, base 80 speed. I want to go into Miltank first and just, like, paralyze stuff. Or do I want to go straight into Noctowl? We'll go into Miltank. I think getting up the paralysis first is good. Alrighty. Yeah, and then Quagsire can't really benefit from the acid sprays I've been using, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into Noctowl now, and then we're going to Thunder Wave. Probably Thunder Wave the Cresselia. I don't exactly know what the Goodra is going to do, but in fear of you using something... Oh, okay. Let's say in fear of you using something that takes out Quagsire. Going into Lapras, not a huge deal. Okay. I paralyzed the Cresselia. Now, unless he used Ally Switch this turn, then my Thunder Wave won't do anything. But we'll see in a sec. Alrighty. Nope, he did not use Ally Switch, so we'll go ahead and paralyze that Cresselia. That should hopefully be helpful. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. And then you have your own Thunder Wave, and you're using it on my own Miltank. No worries. With all three of us being paralyzed, Miltank should still be the fastest. Miltank is speedy, And it messes me up because you never think that a cow should be that fast, but then you remember it's supposed to be a counterpart to Tauros, which is a bull, and it is, and bulls are fast. So I guess a cow could be fast. I don't know. We'll go ahead and Helping Hand Hyper Voice this, which I don't think we'll pick. I might pick up a KO on Cresselia, but I get the vibe he's gonna switch it out now, which is unfortunate for me. I guess I could have called that bluff. Yeah, I should have gone for Moonblast. He's gonna send in Urshifu. I keep saying she's gonna send in Urshifu. Yeah, I should have called that. I should have just gone for Moonblast. Well, that's okay. We'll see how much this does. This will at least allow me to activate my Throat Spray. I have to use Hyper Voice to activate the Throat Spray, so decent damage. If I were to do that again, that would KO. Well, hang on a second. Is Noctowl gonna be faster than the Urshifu? Ice Beam, that's gonna, I should be able to take that though. Okay, as long as you don't freeze, we're good. Okay. How fast is Urshifu? I'm used to outspeeding it with other Pokemon, but probably not with Noctowl. So as a precaution, maybe I shouldn't use Helping Hand. Maybe what I should, okay, because Moonblast will definitely pick up the KO if I'm faster. So we'll do Moonblast, and as a precaution, in case I'm not faster, we'll do Charm. Oh, I don't remember what Noctowl's base speed is. I don't remember what Urshifu's is. Ah, no, you're faster. Oh, I should have known. Well, I didn't know he was gonna do Surging Strikes. If I knew that, yeah, I could have switched back into Quagsire, but I didn't know that. I thought maybe if he was faster, he was gonna go for just like close combat or something. All right, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll Charm it up in here, and then we've got Quagsire, which, what are the remaining Pokemon? I took down the Galvantula, so that's Urshifu, Lapras, and Cresselia. I mean, it's possible. Frank, Lapras, you're getting a crit too? Urshifu's supposed to get crits. That's that signature move. Lapras, you weren't supposed to get a crit there. That might have just cost me. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll go for Rock Slide. Maybe I can pick up a Flinch and then Helping Hand Rock Slide. I think that's gonna have to be the play. And then just hope for a Flinch. Helping Hand Rock Slide might take out the Urshifu, or not. No, he'll just switch it back out. Lunar Dancer, welcome back. Oh, she still has Goodra in the back. That's a problem. I mean, Quagsire's faster. Maybe if I do a Helping Hand, Ice Punch. What? Lame. I mean, I know Rock Slide has a chance to miss. I guess I hit the main one, which is Lapras. All right, decent damage. If I do that again, that probably won't pick up a KO. And then you have Weakness Policy. Yeah, that's the Lapras Classic. If you have Freeze Dry, no, you don't. Okay, can Quagsire... Oh, you went for Miltank. That's fine. That's not a big deal. With both of your Pokemon being paralyzed, Quagsire, oddly enough, should be faster. Alright, you're paralyzed. If I keep using Rock Slide, maybe I can get a Flinch or Paralysis. It's a 20% chance to flinch, right? 20% chance to flinch, and then you have a 25% chance of being fully paralyzed this turn. Okay, so as long as I pick up a Flinch, or you're fully paralyzed, I can bring this back. Okay, so yeah, that did not pick up a KO. I think with a Helping Hand, maybe that would have done it. Nope. No Flinch. No Paralysis. Luck was not on my side. Oh, barely survived. Okay, same routine. I gotta get Rock Slide, and I either have to pick up a Flinch, or I gotta pick up a Paralysis. Come on, man. Come on, man. I just need one or the other. All right, we're gonna go for Rock Slide. Come on, man. Okay, Protect. That's fine. Which means the Cresselia is the one attacking. So I just need Cresselia to either be fully paralyzed or I need it to flinch. Come on, man. I just need luck to be on my side. Is luck on my side today? No. No, it's not. It never is. Considering the fact that Lapras got a crit earlier, I had a feeling this was gonna go downhill for me pretty quickly. Man, I just needed one or the other, and I couldn't get it on either Pokemon. Man. Alright. Well, I mean, with all due fairness, Yuuki played very well. Yuuki had the strats. Yuuki had the proper hold items and switched at the proper times and had the better built team. I mean, let's be real. Running a team with Noctowl and... Look, I chose to do that. I tried to use these off-the-wall strategies. I could have brought my low-tick. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Yuuki played very well. I'm kind of like making up excuses. Yuuki did play very well. She had the strats. And thank you very much for the battle. Folks, if you'd like to battle me, there's a form in the description down below that you can fill out to submit a request to potentially appear in this series. But for now, that wraps up this video of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you on future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! There we go, got the timing right that time. All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you, Lapras, for your participation. You're my favorite. All right, whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!